All right, so these are some broad beans that I'm gonna self-sow here by seed. So you can see I just got a couple 6-pack containers. What I do is I pack in the soil a little bit tighter, so you don't so your soil doesn't sink after you give it some water. I give it a good soak. Pretty much I do this with all my seeds. I soak down the soil first. Make sure it stays moist a little bit longer after you self-sow your seeds, so it saves you a little bit more time. Okay. So basically, these are broad bean, Windsor broad beans that I'm going to be self-sowing. These guys like full sun, 6 to 8 hours of full sun. Plant them out there, more of a bush type, but you can plant them. You want to have some bamboo stakes around them just to hold them upright when they're ready to produce their seeds. So I can see these guys do want to be sunk down a little bit further. I planted them a little bit higher last year, and the seed just kind of rose to the top. So try to get them down at least about 50% in these 6-pack cells here. These beans are also 94% germination rate, so most of these should germinate. One or two might not come up, but once these do come up, it's usually within 2 or 3 weeks that I'll pop these guys out of here, plant them in the ground or in some larger containers, 3 to 5 gallon containers, and then these are going to be about 75-80 days, so you'll be looking at midsummer for your harvest. And then after I'm done with the seeds here, I just sprinkle some soil on top, pack down the soil a little bit, and they should sprout within anywhere from 3 to... Okay, so after I've already sowed the seeds here, I just sprinkle a little bit of soil on top just to cover these seeds, just kind of like so, and then use the back of my hand to kind of pack down the soil just to connect the soil with the seeds there. And then once these guys germinate, I'll give them a little bit of water. If it does dry out before they germinate, then I'll just kind of lightly give some water on top just to kind of re-moisten the soil again, but not really like a hard kind of drench unless they're sitting outside. You can water them a little bit heavier, but indoors I just kind of water them a little bit lightly. These guys I will be leaving them outside from now on, just because it is the right time to grow on the broad beans. So hopefully they'll sprout in a couple days, and we'll see how they go.